Hi and welcome everyone. I hope that you are all doing well. In today's video, we are going to talk about the models of Unit 49. If you're ready, let's get started. Right. Let us start with should and ought to. We use should and ought to say what is the best thing or the right thing to do. There is no difference in meaning between should and ought to. For example, you're not very well. Perhaps you should see a doctor. Your uncle was very kind to me. I ought to write him a letter of thanks. People shouldn't break, or people oughtn't to break their promises. So we use should and ought to say what is the best thing or the right thing to do. ما هو أفضل شيء أو أحسن شيء لعمل شيء ما، ولا يوجد فرق في المعنى. Next, we can also use should and ought to in questions to ask for advice. نستخدمها in questions في الأسئلة to ask حتى نسأل عن نصيحة. Okay? For example, where should I put this picture, do you think? أين أضع هذه الصورة؟ أو أين يجب أن أضع? It means you are what? You are asking for advice. وين تنصحني? It means it's a difficult problem. How ought we to deal with it? كيف ينبغي علينا أن نتعامل معها؟ إنها مشكلة كبيرة. Now, after should or ought to, we can use a continuous form. It means what? Be plus ing form. Should or ought to plus be plus ing form. As in, it's 6:30 already. I should be cooking the tea. Why are you sitting here doing nothing? You ought to be working. ليش قاعد هنا كل شيء ما تسوي؟ You ought to be working. المفروض أن تشتغل. Now had better. When do we use it? We use had better to say what is the best thing to do in a situation. ما هو أفضل شيء لعمله in a situation في موقف معين. For example, it's cold. The children had better wear their coats. The neighbors are complaining. We'd better turn the music down. The neighbors, جيران, are complaining. It means what? يشتكون. My wife is waiting for me. I'd better not be late. You see, I'd better not be late. Pay attention to this note. We could also use should or ought to in these examples. In the above examples, I mean. Although had better is stronger. Had better أقوى من should or ought to. The speaker sees the action as necessary and expects that it will happen. Right. Now we have be supposed to. When do we use it? We use be supposed to when we are talking about the normal or correct way of doing things. عندما نتكلم عن الطريقة الصحيحة والنورمال الطبيعية لعمل الأشياء. For example, the guests are supposed to buy flowers for the hostess. Look at these cars. This area is supposed to be kept clear of traffic. The bus driver needs to concentrate. You're not supposed to talk to him. Also, how am I supposed to cook this? It tells you on the packet. Okay, how am I supposed to cook this? It means you are asking about the normal or the correct way of cooking this. المقابلك جوابك it tells you on the packet. It means التعليمات موجودة على الباكيت. Finally, we use was or were supposed to for the past للماضي. For example, it's 11 o'clock. You were supposed to be here at 10:30, you know. Okay? كان من المفترض أن تكون في الساعة 10:30. Okay? It means in the past. Yeah. This is the end of our video today. Thank you very much for listening and see you next time.